already had my max 1, bro.
Alright, first one. Put on hard. No, not normal.
Okay, dude, I'm going up to the left side or I'm sorry, I'm going up to the right side.
Found. I think
Dude, I'm
found
gonna
a
go in
fault that the
hot.
criminal must
While
have
I'm
been
shooting, I want you
if
to
we die,
pick
we
them off
lose.
one by one.
You're good.
Right? Someday if we die, we lose. Don't.
Yes, this will
Okay, that's
do
what I'm
very
doing there,
nicely.
picking them off.
Very nice place you've got. Very chic. Nothing like a bourgeois bank robber to remind me of how strange Los Santos has
Dude,
become.
and
In my
dude, they
day,
fixed
the psychos at least had the
the egg,
dignity
dude.
to be psychotic.
Wait,
Nowadays, it's all
Yeah,
about
Way more
home
tactical,
furnishings
man.
and going straight.
I know.
All right, you ready?
Found.
Because
With my car.
this
To my car.
is
Okay,
it.
dude, get in your
Well,
car, dude. I want to
it's
take
not
this, alright?
it, but it's something
I was calling
very
this
big.
my car.
It's not quite ready yet, but I wanted to
Alright, get out, dude.
see how you're doing.
Kaylee, I'm
What I've
driving
got
you to them already.
is a Fleeca Bank franchise. And it's nothing too complicated. There's no buy-in. Now, normally, there would be a buy-in. You would put in money up front, we would arrange the job, and you would pull it off. But this time, I'll cover the upfront costs.
Oh, come on.
Call it
dude.
the
You can't damage the
price of
motor.
getting a look at you.
I
And there's no
probably
risk to
should've
you.
stayed here and picked them
Unless,
up.
of course, you count
But the
getting
car's
locked up,
bulletproof, man. They can't hit
shot.
it.
Oh, they can't?
So, you ready?
car's
What do you think? You got questions,
Oh,
comments,
dude, I was
concerns?
expecting with them being
Yeah,
able
I'm
to
good.
shoot, you know
What are you waiting for? Let's go see this place.
Oh my god, the car sounds like the actual real life car.
Dude, I'm loving this car, dude. I'm buying this bitch.
I'm buying this.
I'm hoping it ain't as much as a Bugatti, dude, because I ain't got enough to get it if it is.
It's a sports car, there's no way.
What do you mean? No, I don't.
Dude, this thing is armored. This thing is armored and it's fast.
Dude, I'm loving it, dude. I'm hoping this is a real vehicle. So you can actually buy it.
Look at this. Like,
Oh, I'm hyped. I'm sorry.
Dude, you can barely shoot this.
$4,300. See, that's why I told you to put on hard, bro. That's chump change.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's chump change.
Dude, go on the south.
There's a Fleeca franchise on the Western Highway near Chumash. Take us there.
You can drive.
Word of warning, we're on the job right now, so don't let the cops notice you. If they come after us, we call it off. So, my taciturn friends, I suppose you want to know how we're doing this. Well, funny you should ask. We're driving out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up some equipment, and then heading back to make our plans. Not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back and taking a look. You see,
Okay.
I like my scores like I like my dates. Across the street and unaware they're being watched.
Creepy.
All right, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? Why does fortune favor this one? Another good question. You're full of good questions. You're like a child. Those parents think it's clever, or the IRS. Well, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the tax man that no one's gonna report missing. All starting to make sense? Security should be light, well, relatively light. Light if your daydreams are raids on the Union Depository. Quite heavy if your day job is turning over liquor stores and gas stations. And the bonds in the box will be worth more than a few rumpled notes from a till, so the minor escalation is worth it, if you can handle it. Plus, you know, the sea view, nothing like staring at the ocean while you contemplate money and power, incarceration, homicide, all those weighty issues surrounding your first foray into serious armed robbery. I'm assuming you're kind of a cerebral crew, because otherwise
All right,
this
here we
whole
are.
not talking deal just kind of puts you on the spectrum. There it is. Take a look. Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on myself. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint, not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay.
Alright.
The boxes are in the back behind a safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access. That works for you. Get out quick, but it'll also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay. Enough of this peeper crap. Let's go to the garment factory. you hit the bank, you're gonna need to hack into its security system.
Okay.
I've written a neat little program that'll do most of the work for you, but it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat, I've sent it to your phone. Now take it for a dry run, keep your hands steady, and maybe the wet run won't be a disaster.
I did. Oh, okay, so that's how you do it. Alright.
Checking it out, still like Yuma, and I think one other part.
This is so cool.
Steal the Kuruma and then the heist.
Dude, I'm being really fancy. I'm driving shit.
You're a really bad driver! I'm calling Paige. She's my assistant. First, she's gonna get us what we need. Then she's
I
gonna
really
saw
don't need
me
you
in
to crash,
half.
dude. I really don't need you to crash right now.
No? Didn't like that one? You don't make it easy.
Dude, I sent you the invite.
Paige, it's Lester. The place looked good.
Alright,
Nothing we weren't
sexy.
expecting. Can you get the intel together? Hard copies to go on a notice board.
How did you
Yeah,
fail this
plus all the
hacking thing,
equipment we
dude?
spoke
It's
about.
easy.
I'll be over to collect it with those people. Yeah. Charming as ever. Okay.
Yo,
see you
Bloodfist,
soon.
how do you have trouble hacking? It's like super easy.
She's loading the hardware into the back of a truck. Tools for the job, things for you to wear. On a job, your attire will depend on the role you're performing. As a job gets more complicated, so will the uniforms. If you're likely to be seen by civilians, you'll be provided with a couple of masks. Then when you go
That
into the
was
bank,
pretty
you can
freaking
choose
awesome.
one that
I
goes
gotta
with your
admit that.
eyes. And hey, there's the added bonus of none of your favorite comic convention
And
outfits
Bloodfist like,
being linked to a major
"Oh my
crime.
God, freaking
Whoopie-doo.
bacon."
Alright, where were we? Ah, masks. Paige. Oh yeah, we'll go over there. Look it! Pick her up and go back to your
Alright,
place
I'm
to plan
driving
this
it.
thing.
I'm
I can
driving
talk you
next
through the
time.
planning board later. That might be helped by a visual aid. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Listen to me, do what I say. Bullets go in here, come out there. And if you're ever caught, you keep your mouth shut. I couldn't resist. Hey, passenger seat. Did you get into their network? Good work.
Yo, Bloodfist, I don't know how you had a
There's
problem with
Paige.
hacking.
We're leaving
dude.
this
That was
car,
easy as
taking the
hell.
truck. I should be using my cane.
Hey,
Hey, Granger.
Now it's back to the apartment. Is it all there?
I think so. You want to get out and check, go down the inventory, or are you happy sitting there making a perfect butt imprint in your easy wipe seat?
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns, headsets, holdalls, masks, the drill. The files with all the photos and surveillance work. Hey, there's enough here to make us all look real suspicious. Nice little conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're gonna charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as everything but the deed crime. We'd be caught with our pants down and a hard-on out to here.
That's how
Well,
creepy
we're
Uncle
not
Lester,
getting
man.
caught.
That's how
These
Lester
are
is.
professionals.
So I hear. The cheapest professionals money can buy.
I like to think of it as investing in new talent. And until you and me start playing low-rent Bonnie and Clyde, that's the way it's gotta be. She didn't mean anything by that, by the way. She's just a little brusque.
If they were offended, they would have said something.
And I got my first trophy. Be prepared.
Heist configuration. But if you get 86, I get 57. 60-40.
Setup passed. Gold. Platinum. Only 43 freaking points.
It's half. It's half. You're so
Oh, okay.
That's ridiculous.